When you smile, your brain releases chemicals to help you fight off stress. This can help boost your mood and even improve your health. So why not smile, friends? Well, that's the thing. Smiling all the time is worse than not smiling at all. Not only does smiling all the time cause wrinkles, but it also causes your brain to stop releasing those same chemicals that improved your health. In fact, smiling through pain can make it so your brain associates smiling with that pain, sadness, and agony. The smile loses its power. The mask becomes a cage. Amongst a sea of smiles, a person can lose themselves. They can forget who they were and what they cared about. As untold horrors begin to bubble in the dark, clawing at the laughter within your throat, what will you sacrifice to preserve yourself, your sanity, your sadness? Can anybody survive the coming lunacy? That is yet to be seen. We find ourselves on the Titanic ring in the year 776 AR. At the moment, we are in the town of Zirn. This thriving mining town sits at the edge of the Magna Rail tracks that come from the regional capital of Rexen. However, this morning, we find ourselves not concentrating on the tons of raw material that are mined from the nearby mountains, put onto the tracks and shipped to factories every day. No. This morning, we focus on the Last Laugh Tavern. It sits on the outskirts of the town. And as we zoom in, a man waits inside. He is a guide. His job is to take travelers to the fairgrounds and the circus that now sits upon them. We find him as he has just finished eating breakfast. At this moment, he checks his pocket watch, frowning slightly. He's already late today. And then, from upstairs, he hears the first footfalls as an individual, one of his wards, makes his way down. Jonah, can you please describe your character?
Yes. You see a younger man in his late 20s, early 30s, with short brown hair and hazel eyes and slight tan skin. He wears a pretty casual clothes, very comfortable, meant for traveling in. And up his arms, all the way up to his elbows, there are strange patterns that glow softly.
What do you do as you come downstairs and see your guide waiting for you?
Good morning.
Morning. And you are Samuel Loris, correct?
Correct.
Good. He takes out a small pad and crosses off your name, making sure that he has everyone. And you know him, Samuel, to be Stram Candle. And as Mr. Candle looks back to you, he kind of motions to an empty seat. Come, sit down. We're still waiting for a few.
You got it. Thank you.
Are you excited? You're about to have quite the adventure.
Oh, absolutely. I
And
love going new places.
new places, I see. Where have you gone to?
Well, I've been just about everywhere that's of note on the Prime Ring. I've been wanting to branch out from there.
I see, I see. Well, from what I've heard and what I've seen, this place isn't like anything else on the rings that you can find. Truly a fantastic show and performance.
That's perfect.
Although, I will be honest, I am still fairly new, having gotten to dig into everything fully myself. I'm a little jealous.
Oh,
Oh, the circus just set up here, a few months ago, and I've been on since the beginning of the spring, but still, obviously, not too long.
mhm.
But at this moment, you can see Stram kind of turns around as another individual has made their way into the Last Laugh Tavern. Brandon, can you please describe your character as you stumble in?
Yes. He is an elf with blonde hair, has a smile on his face. He's standing at like 6'2". He's pretty buff, holding a little pouch of gold, wearing a beat up Leatherman jacket with a little bison on it, and has a big club on his back and kind of walks with a limp as he limps in.
And your guide Stram will give you a wave.
Hello.
Ah, hello, sir. And who do we have today?
Uh, a guy with some money.
Okay. Well, that's
Here for a carnival, right?
a circus, I would say, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, considering you're one of only 3 that I'm taking today, I can figure it out. Come sit down as we wait for the last one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is Mr. Loris. He will be accompanying us, and I'm, of course, Stram Candle.
And I'll sit down and nod.
Well, I'll say this. All of you are lucky. I mean, we're just starting to enter the busy season. I mean, just tomorrow I'm moving 30 people through these woods. I mean, over the next few weeks, I'll have at least 50, sometimes 100 people a day. It's going to start getting busy. So you get the, I guess, VIP treatment today.
Appreciate that.
Yes, yes. Well, it's lucky because, I mean, if there are more people, we might need to start getting underway. But we have some time to wait for our last guest. Can I offer you something to drink, some food?
Uh, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I had some stuff before I came here.
Right, right. But at this moment, coming down from the upstairs, another individual, the third of your party and group. Caleb, can you please describe your character?
Yeah, you would see a human man, kind of in his mid-30s. He's kind of unkempt and haggard. He's got these stormy gray eyes, some kind of like dark, shaggy hair. His beard looks like it hasn't been trimmed in a few days. You can see he's got gloves on and these workers' boots with a lot of wear and tear. Um, and he's got this kind of heavy, ill-fitting coat that obscures a lot of his body. Though as he kind of lifts his right arm to push some of his hair out of his eyes, as the sleeve droops, you can see kind of this glimpse of like a stretch of white gauze wrapped around his arm. Um, yeah.
Gotcha. And you would see the man kind of begin to wave you over. Welcome, welcome. I would assume that you're Conan?
That's me.
Very well. Last of our party in number. Can I interest you in something before we get underway?
Nah, that's all right.
Well, I should also say, it's not a far walk, just a few hours, but usually people sometimes want to pack things for the trip. You don't want to be walking back and forth from Cirque du Monstre to Zirn. So there's a general store just right down the road. I usually would just take a group by in case they want to get anything, but are all of you set?
I'm pretty set. I'd have my
Yeah.
own pack that I carry.
Good.
Keep stocked.
Well then, you can see Stram kind of stands up. I'm ready to leave whenever all of you are. I don't have anyone else today, so if you're all ready to go, I'm ready to take you. I'm assuming you're ready.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then please watch your step and follow me. And at this point, Stram would begin to make his way out and beginning to angle for the actual woods outside of the town. Assuming all of you would begin to follow.
Yep.
No, I run away like a coward.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going. Want to go
This
to the
isn't Grim
circus?
Cove. Get back in the game.
Then, at this point,
Such normal woods.
as you begin to make your way through, the woods around Zirn are thick, heavily forested here, not really subject to a lot of logging, at least not on this side. Most of the logging is towards the mountain side. But as you all creep through, Stram continues to guide you, walking these very overgrown trails and paths with this expert precision. Birds flutter amongst the trees here as the woods seem almost like a cocoon from the outside world. As you all are walking, is there anything that you would like to talk about or do? If not, the journey continues now for a few hours. You stop at one point as Stram takes some food out of a pack and kind of offers it to some of you. I've got 2 ham sandwiches, I have a BLT, and then I have one that is just kind of lettuce, tomato. Any preferences?
I'll eat my own food.
Oh, of course.
I'll take one of the ham ones
the
if you
ham.
don't mind.
Alright, yep. Then here, ham, and I get the BLT. And one for the return journey. I don't mind that.
Everyone wins.
It's great when everyone's a winner. And, all of you should be winners here too. I've heard, at least, that this circus, pretty fair place. Games aren't rigged against you like some other places. I know, shouldn't badmouth competition, but, that's kind of how it is out there. Probably why this place is growing so fast.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
So where are all of you from? I see. Touchy question, I guess.
No, like I mentioned, I'm from the Primary.
Yeah.
Um,
Big place, big place.
oh yeah, just small town, middle of nowhere. I not really didn't really stick around for very long actually. Always been a traveler.
Okay, okay. What about the two of you?
Traveler.
Traveler, okay.
I'm not from too far away, up in Carderia.
The well, that's the other side of the ring, so I don't know. I'm a traveler, I suppose, but I would say that's a bit of a walk. But hey, with a Magna Rail train ride, distances close, so I get what you mean. Um, so though, lunch eaten, back to it, gang.
Sounds good.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Stram will get up and continue to head into the woods. I'm assuming you all still follow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep,
I
still
will
following.
listen up to.
Then, as you continue onward, um, you all would begin to notice that the light in the forest is beginning to dim slightly. Um, Certainly to a point where, looking around, trying to spot any heavy cloud cover, but you don't see any. Um, it doesn't look like there's storm clouds coming, so you must be going pretty deep into the wood. But at this moment, Stram is continuing to lead you all faithfully as you continue to make your way through. Eventually, Stram pulls aside a bit of foliage, almost like fallen tree, and ahead, you're able to see what appears like a Magna Rail station of some kind. No, not of some kind. I mean, it's definitely a Magna Rail station, but from what you're able to see, Sam, um, it is strangely kind of overgrown, in a little bit of disrepair, you would say. There is like a car there sitting on the tracks, though, that seemingly just goes deeper into the actual forest itself.
Oh,
All right. Well, we reached the station, so now our travel should be getting a little bit easier.
I didn't know there was a station out here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everything got so big that they just built a station. Because you want grandma and grandpa to be able to make the trek. And, so far we've had some pretty easy walking, but it's going to get a little bit more intense when we keep going. So it just kind of made sense,
Yeah. I'm gonna switch from I'm gonna put my pouch away I've been holding and just move my head, hands toward my head to keep them near my bat, and just pretend like I'm chilling with my hands behind my head.
Okay. So, here, I can start firing everything up. Do you guys want to get into the car?
Are you still coming with us through this half, or is this where you turn around?
I mean, I'll still kind of be coming with you through it, but yeah, I'll have to move back and forth. I mean, I would love to come and ride all the rides with you at the circus and see all the shows and the parades, the fireworks, but no, I have to have a job.
Aye.
A quick question, DM. Does this? You said the cart's in a bit of disrepair. You said the circus popped up a couple months ago, right?
Yeah,
Does this look more than a couple months old?
yeah.
I have
You,
gotten on it.
Okay.
You said this station was built for the circus.
Yeah, to my knowledge.
Does he seem like he's being honest about that?
Make a spirit check. Or physical, up to you.
Do the spirit. Doesn't particularly matter either way.
Oh shit.
2 successes.
2 successes. He seems to be honest.
Conan's just gonna kind of shrug to himself and get on the cart.
Gotcha. Then, you go, get on the car, and, Sam, are you going as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then, as everyone goes and gets up on the actual, car itself, Stram will begin to move and work as you see him at this moment beginning to flip switches and levers, that sort of thing. And he kind of looks back to all of you and kind of gives a thumbs up, a smile, everything, seemingly going well. And then kind of throws a switch, a lever. And you hear this hiss get released from the car itself. At this moment, you watch as SRAM runs up and hops into the car as the doors close behind. And then it starts to move. Slowly at first, then faster and faster and faster. In this moment, as all of you are beginning to look around, you can see the forest whizzing past you at breakneck pace. It's almost like, at this moment, Conan, the trees are stretching out behind you, casting these long shadows. They seem almost like claws of these great beasts. And then all is dark. All is silent as you are continuing to move. You still feel the speed, Sam. And as you look around, you don't see Stram anymore. But then, all of a sudden, you feel everything just kind of halt. Stop. And in this moment, as you all just kind of blink, you take a look outside of the car and you see it. This beautiful circus just in the heart of a forest. Are you guys stepping out of the car?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Then, as you begin to step out and head inside, there is this great arch that says the Revelia as you begin to make your way inside. And as you do, you see this wondrous, truly vibrant carnival. You can see sweethearts strolling hand in hand, munching on delicious treats of popcorn and chocolate. Creatures and persons of all kind, frankly, are walking around with smiles on their faces. Laughter rings in the air as these strangely dressed clowns with brightly colored hair and outfits roam through the crowds. Everywhere there are many tents and buildings, most emblazoned with colorful signage. And in the distance, you see a huge red tent that looms at the center of the carnival, its spires piercing the misty veil overhead. You also see, Conan, a glittering Ferris wheel just on the distance, moving here. Both the tent and the wheel, though, they appear a little hazy, almost like a mirage. But now, Sam, as you're looking around, you can see a sign powered by magic floating high in the air, 200 feet, maybe above the Revelia. And it says, "Welcome to Cirque du Monstre." And as you look around, you've made it to the circus. But also, in this moment, as you're looking around, you're able to spot something perhaps a little strange, if you had to be honest. You see, high up in the air, the moon is full and high in the sky. It seems to be night, but you don't think it was night. I mean, you thought you still had a number of hours left before sunset. But hey, guess it's night here. And it's still a lively and festive atmosphere. And as all of you are looking around, you're able to see signs that are directing new guests to a kind of ticket booth deeper into the circus. The signs are flashing with these fairy lights that point the way around to the actual ticket booth itself. However, as well, as all of you are looking around, Conan, your eyes would catch sight of something perhaps a tad bit strange. You would actually see behind a nearby tent a humanoid figure of some kind. Athena, can you please introduce your character as you see 3 new individuals walk into the circus?
Yeah. So standing by the tent is about a 5'6". It's definitely humanoid, but it's kind of like shiny, like porcelain or plastic. It has ball-jointed arms and legs, and there are cracks across the body. There's a big hole where a heart might be. You can kind of see ribs on the inside. Her right eye just kind of sits in a voided socket. And she looks... The face doesn't appear to have expression. It doesn't move at all, like it's painted. But from what you can guess, it seems intrigued. Just posture-wise.
Not
Do I
it.
know that they've seen me?
Yep.
It begins to walk forward.
Hmm.
Hello there. Are you all right?
Hello. You breathe.
Post the
Can
meme.
I see?
No?
Okay.
I mean, I think to humor it, Conan would kind of take a deep breath in and out.
Like that?
Something like that, yeah.
You're alive.
Fucking hope
We-
so.
Fucking.
uh, are you not alive? You seem like you're moving, at least.
I don't breathe.
Okay.
But you're alive.
We
Welcome.
are.
Yeah, we're just going to get tickets.
And at this point, as you all kind of look around, you would begin to actually see that glittering confetti are beginning to manifest in the air. And then you see it. A clown. Her colors are wild, and she has a jester's hat that bounces with each movement, and her face is hidden behind what appears to be a porcelain mask, kind of similar features to that of this creature that is in front of you now. However, this one is certainly more lively, as with a sudden backflip, she launches herself into a fluid cartwheel that transitions seamlessly into this one-handed handstand. The crowd gasps as she collapses from the handstand, not into a fall, but into this perfectly controlled roll that springs her upright once again. Then her hands shoot up into the air as if to command applause, which she gets from a crowd that has now kind of surrounded her. And then, Sam, you watch as with a fluid motion, she folds herself backwards into a bridge, her body arching like a crescent moon. With a flick of her wrist, she sends herself spinning into this low spiral, her legs kicking then high above her head as she spins on one hand. The motion, though, stops abruptly, with this finesse and skill, as if she is this sculpture made of this beautiful red wax. And then, with a abrupt movement, she lifts herself upright into a snap, and then sees all of you. And with that, you watch as the clown mask begins to focus on now your small number, your group. The crowd parts slightly as the acrobat approaches you, her gait more like a playful bounce than a walk. And then she stops right in front of all of you. Welcome to Cirque du Monstre. I'm Wiggles the Clown. Is this your first time with us today?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Please, do look around, partake in the games, in the treats. There are no limits here. Whatever you can dream of is yours here in Cirque du Monstre. Just don't forget to smile. We all smile around here.
Okay.
Are you smiling?
It's a half smile. That was a good performance. I'll smile.
Okay. And you can see that Wiggles just kind of playfully claps her hands. Wonderful. So, as you can see with those signs over there, if you dawdle your way over to the ticket booth, you could get some free tickets and they'll let you play the games and buy things here at the circus. It's wonderful. Also, nearby that, you can get some food at the food court. There are so many different yummy varieties and things like that. Really suitable for anyone's palate. All the games you can find over at the Midway. Oh, there are so many wonderful games to play. I'm sure that each of you will find your favorite. There's one with some boats. Oh, and do you guys know Pin the Flail on the Donkey?
No.
Well, you'll figure it out, silly. And I'm sure someone like you will be able to do it first try. Oh, if you lose something, just remember to check the lost and found. However, the guy who runs it there, Loxley, he's a bird brain. Might have sold some of your stuff, so you have to get over there quickly. So just, keep that in mind. If you're a boring person, I guess you could head over to the hostel to get some sleep, but there are also so many rooms inside that you can explore, and they're adventure rooms. Have you ever been to an adventure room, gang?
A
Yes, I
room?
have.
Well, yeah, a room full of adventures. Oh, you'll love it. Now, if you don't know, Vacher is our ringmaster here at the circus and runs the place, so make sure you say hello if you see him. And for extra tickets, because I see some of you are strong and maybe have some abilities, if you want, you can help Vacher hunt down some of our naughty guests, because not everyone's as fun as us around here, and you'll get so many tickets. And that would just be super duper. Also, the Dismadium and other parts of the Revelia are for seasoned guests only, but if you're whacktacular and awesome, Vacher might be able to give you guys guest access early. So, keep your heads on a swivel and make sure to have a fantastic time here at Cirque du Monstre. And my name is Wiggles the Clown. Again, I'm your go-to gal if you need anything here. I am Vacher's favorite reformed reveler, so again, anything you need, I'll hop to it.
Thanks, Wiggles.
Oh, of course, and what's your name?
I don't see why it matters.
Oh, that's so true. Well,
As long as I got a smile.
it's good to meet you. I don't see why that matters. I'm Wiggles. And you can see she just begins to bust out in a laugh.
I'll roll my eyes.
Walked into that one.
Now, do you have any other questions? Me?
No, I think we're good.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Now I'm gonna go get ready for the parade today. Vacher has a new favorite pet, but before I go, here, and you can see Wiggles reaches into her sleeve and begins to pull out a handkerchief and continues to pull it out, and you watch as she goes through about 20 feet of handkerchief. Then she pulls out a pig wrapped in a handkerchief, a battle axe, and then finally, once she gets to the end, there's a map kind of like rolled up in it. And she goes ahead and passes it to some of, she'll probably pass it to Conan. So
Conan will take it.
this should help you make your way around our wonderful circus. She just kind of gives you a big smile.
Appreciate it, Wiggles.
Well, of course. And this point, as you kind of begin to unfurl the map, you can see, seems like a pretty big place. You are right down there at the bottom.
Fuck, the only place that matters is closed to the public.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know, this loop-de-loop thing?
Oh,
Almost looks like the trains, but like smaller.
oh, you silly goose. Well, we're building so many new rides and attractions for everyone. But once it gets built, if you come talk to me, I'll make sure you're the first on the ride.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Oh, yes, oh, yes. Well, I'll be going, but I hope to see all of you around. And remember, enjoy, smile. And you can see
Have a
as
good one.
Wiggles will begin to, like, backflip away.
That was fucking
Interesting
cool.
folk here.
You'll die if you keep talking like that, you know?
Like what?
You.
Me?
You'll die.
Die from what?
Is the moon still full?
It is still full.
She'll point up at it. Once that goes away, we must hide. I can help.
What are we hiding from?
The things that kill.
And those would be?
You can't leave now. You'll see.
Being a real killjoy.
I want the living to stay alive.
Do you die here?
I forgot.
Okay.
My creator calls me doll. You can call me Lutka. We're friends now.
Friends is a strong word.
See? He'll die. If you can't pretend, you die.
Looking at
Okay.
Luca, she seems serious, right? Not like she's pulling her leg.
Make I suppose, a spirit check at detriment 1.
Trying to
Sure,
read
take it
emotions of a
detriment one.
fucking dog.
Yeah, there's no emotional expression.
Holy shit, Caleb!
Oh, one success.
Then, from as best you can tell, Luca seems to be being serious.
Well, if there are things that kill, I suppose we'll need all the help we can get. Name's Conan. And he'll hold his left hand out for a handshake.
She'll hold her arm out stiffly. She doesn't know what you're doing.
Sorry. It's a handshake, like this. And he'll take her hand and give it a
Oh?
somewhat firm, but still pretty gentle shake. Just so she can
I
get
think
the
she's
motion.
enamored with the movement of it and just keeps doing it.
I think that actually does crack a bit of a smile on Conan.
Gotcha.
I need to find my friend.
What do they look like?
I forgot.
Nah, shit. Well, that doesn't help.
Well, we'll just
Yeah,
have to
her
look.
name?
The toy maker.
That should be a little
Okay.
easier.
Toymaker. Do they work here?
Kind of.
Kind of. Alright, looking at this map, can you point to me where they might hang out?
I forgot.
Okay. Alright.
So I have to look. But he said to find people. I found people. Living ones. You breathe. I can keep you safe.
I'll go along with it. I don't like dying.
Lutka will pull out what appears to be like a scrapbook that's kind of been shabbily put together. and she'll open it to a page, and there's like a ripped out piece of magazine or newspaper, and she'll point to it, and it has the word escape on it.
Okay,
This is the goal.
but we just got here.
Weirdly enough, I feel like we should listen to Lutka.
As long as I get to play a game or two.
Yes, I'm sure there are games we can play.
Yes. I can show you where it's safe. Where to
Oh.
go when the moon is gone.
Lead the way,
Or
Lutka.
when it's different.
Oh,
Okay. She's going to start heading to the hostel.
Heading to the hostel. Okay.
Yes.
Not going to the tickets?
Is it
Oh,
on the way?
yeah, that
If it's on the
first.
way, can I? Yeah. I really want my tickets, guys.
I think so.
tickets are number 2. No,
3.
3.
3. And then where's the hostel? I can't read.
Hostel is 4.
Yep.
The hostile
okay.
hostel.
The
Oh, okay.
Tickets
hostile
first.
hostel.
Lutka will like pivot in place and start going towards the tickets.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess we're following Lutka.
Following Lutka. Awesome, awesome. Then, as you begin to follow Lutka, you pass by, people who are continuing to just laugh and joke around. And it's still a very much jovial atmosphere. However, I'd like all of you to go ahead and make physical checks for me.
Yay.
My best stat.
Yours too? Or is that sarcasm I detect?
That's sarcasm. 1 success.
Come on.
Closer
What
coins.
did you just do?
I'll go ahead
What?
and spend a hero point
Oh.
to reroll. Nah, no, I won't.
Wait, what happened? Why the fuck did I... Oh, shit. I forgot the 6 on there.
Really, we didn't notice.
Fuck, that's what I deserve.
Hey, twinsies.
You literally rolled technically the same thing.
He did.
What?
Sam got a 1?
1, yes.
Thank you.
1 out of 1.
Yeah, it's 0.
Samesies.
Cool. Then, can you come with me over to side 1, Jonah?
Okay.
Only him?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello. As you are making your way through, you would see, as, people are walking around kind of joking, they, pick up some popcorn from a popcorn bucket, begin to eat it, and a few of the popped kernels fall onto the ground. And then they skitter away. Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Jonah, you sound scared. Good thing this isn't a horror campaign.
That'd be weird.
Good thing. But as, Sam kind of stops for a moment, all of a sudden there is kind of a swelling as crowds begin to form in front of all of you, like this great cheering starting to, come underway. And as you start to look around, the distant sounds of trumpets and drums grow louder and louder. At first joyous, but it melds into this cacophony of noise that, for some of you, is almost painful. But Lutka, it's all that you've ever known. Some of the tents are moved aside as revelers drag them back from the main pathway through the midway. Then, with an explosion of fireworks, a huge, lavish cart pulled by this menagerie of animals rounds the corner of this huge red tent, begins to come down the main thoroughfare. On the cart, there is an enormous gilded cage with a gigantic antlion trapped inside. Its large, translucent wings are veined with this deep green, resembling almost like this fractured glass. Its wings flap and beat as it dances and spins, acrobats swinging from colorful ropes and silks around the cage as the insect screeches and bellows. All around the cart, there are these costumed dancers moving and dancing and laughing. Among those people, you see Wiggles as she dances and leaps to the music. But then, atop the gilded cage, there is a tall, humanoid figure who merrily is dressed in these vivid reds and golds. He wears a pale, grinning mask, but the figure twirls a long baton, shooting gold and glittering fireworks into the night sky. As he waves, the crowd laughs and cheers. And the moonlight, Conan, the moonlight itself illuminates his elegant form as if it were noon, and this was a spotlight upon him, focused only upon him. He is without question the star of this show, Sam. And once again, I'm going to need all of you to make a physical check. At this point, everyone who rolled at least one success has benefit 1 on this roll.
Oh, fantastic.
Dumb.
1 success on just the previous check.
You are a
Doesn't matter.
you are
I got
a
a
dumb,
6. 1.
stupid jester.
Dumb, stupid jester. Oh, shit.
0 again.
I got 2.
2, okay.
1.
1, and then 1 as well from Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So, Conan, you're just enjoying the show. But, to the other 3 of you, you're able to see that the buildings and the rides in the distance, including this large, almost fun house, appear distorted. Once again, mirage-like. However, even past the mirage, you all see something strange. You see a man leaning up against this strange mirage of a tent. You can see he's dressed in kind of this nicer attire, but the main thing is that this lone person, unlike the rest of the masses, is not smiling during this performance. He's grimacing as he's just standing there, arms folded, watching this procession. You then see, as his eyes kind of cross over the parade, this massive spectacle, he sees some of you looking at him. Without a word, he just kind of backs up. And once again, he's gone, disappearing into the shimmering mirage of the circus. But, unknown character who has not given their name yet, you see something else. As you're beginning to pay more attention, and you notice that the acrobats are occasionally taking attacks at this monstrous antlion with their batons and streamers. And you can see they actually have small hooks and barbs in them. They gouge out the poor thing's eyes, breaking open its exoskeleton in places as they laugh and cheer. And the poor thing screams out in pain, in horror. But everything is still continuing. It's the greatest show on the rings. And as the parade is beginning to wheel, you can see kind of the main ringmaster step forward. Snout is the new favorite in Cirque du Monstre. Rejoice, friends, and, of course, smile! And you can see this figure reaches into their beautiful red cloak and throws hundreds of these small red tickets into the air as all the different people begin to crowd the street, laughing, shouting, whooping as the party atmosphere continues. But now the parade begins to turn, moving back towards the Dismadium as it starts to loop around away from all of you, actually kind of looping kind of more to the western side, seemingly passing by the Lost and Found in the souvenir shop. But at this moment, are all of you still continuing on to the ticket booth?
I told you.
The fuck?
Yes, I think we should smile and go to the ticket booth and then go to the hostel.
Did you
Please
see
smile.
that man?
Yeah.
No. I'm what?
He could become a friend
Yes.
if we see him again.
Who?
There was a man. Different. Maybe like you.
I'm
Just-
guessing you're not talking about the one on top of the parade float?
No. There was
Not
another
the
man.
ringmaster, no.
We should probably just get our tickets and keep on moving.
Yes. Let's.
Gotcha.
I keep trucking forward.
Okay, you keep trucking forward. Does anybody else have anything they want to do or say as you're moving?
Nope, I'm sticking with Lutka.
You're sticking with Lutka. Okay.
Yeah.
Lutka seems
If,
to know what's
and-
going on.
If there are any tickets on the ground near us that haven't been snatched up already, can I pick one up and just look at it?
Go ahead and make a physical check because you have this swarm of people who are at this point trying to get their hands on these tickets.
Okay, I'm not like shoving through people or anything. Just if I 2 successes.
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
You
why do
dropped
you
a-
only have luck in the horror campaign?
Yeah, this is kind of
This is fucking wild.
Is this just your element?
Yeah.
This is the year where Caleb turns it all around.
That was his New Year's resolution. More
Totally.
successes.
Roll better. I even went to see a priest about it.
I believe it. Then you're able to get one red ticket, and you can add that to your character sheet. As you look at the red ticket, you can see it has what appears like this moving picture of these acrobats. However, these acrobats have multiple limbs, almost like they're spider-like individuals, as they twist and flip through the air. And you can see it says 6th edition Cirque du Monstre ticket.
I think he'll just kind of look it over and shove it in his pocket before catching up with the group.
Gotcha. Then, as the rest of the group kind of begins to make their way forward, you're able to see ahead of you a crowd which is around this red velvet booth denoted by its carved wood sign that says, "Get your tickets here." And you can see a marionette, kind of closer almost to Lutka, who seems to be dispensing these red tickets from her body. And With each kind of dispense of a red ticket, you hear like this strange like grinding and whining coming from the interior of the marionette, as occasionally bits of dust just kind of fall off this aged porcelain.
So, does it look like a long... I'm guessing they're all waiting in a line?
The line actually is just kind of surrounding this tent. Not really even in a line. Make a mental check.
Balls. Fuck! It was right on a 5. 0.
You don't really know what's going on here, but yeah, a lot of these people just don't seem to be standing in line.
What was, Lutka? Is that, how I say your name again?
Her head kind of just rotates backwards. Yes.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Do I know?
When people run out of tickets in Cirque du Monstre, sometimes they can get rather desperate. Enough where they might sit around and beg passers-by for a ticket.
They're waiting.
Okay.
Tickets are a hot commodity.
Okay.
Have I gone up here to get tickets before? Or is this kind of my first time being over here?
Not that you can remember.
Okay. I think I can get tickets. I forgot.
Okay. I'm gonna go approach then.
Gotcha. Then, as you approach, you can see this marionette slowly looks over to you. The jaw drops open. There's a tongue inside. And it moves as this thing speaks. Welcome. My name's Polly. Would you like some tickets?
Yeah.
Very well. And once again, you hear this whine as from deep within this, like, doll, these tickets begin to manifest out of these holes in the side of the marionette as she begins to pull them. With these tickets, you can go and play games, get food, even get souvenirs from Cirque du Monstre.
Nice. Do you guys take gold for more tickets?
No. However, the fools might be helpful with this. And you can see the marionette's head slowly shifts and points. And you can see there are a series of 3 tents, probably 150 feet away. Each one kind of has this wooden sign hanging over it. One tent says, "The Wailing Oracle." Another says, "The Gambler." And the final one says, "The Trickster." They have the ability to give you things. They have shops granted by Vacher.
Cool, thanks. How many tickets did I get?
10 red tickets are produced.
Holy shit, let's go. I'm rich.
Don't spend them all in one place. Or do. Whatever makes you happy.
I want to win all the prizes. And I'll step off to the side.
And the rest of you are able to see the doll's eyes just like linger on your companion for just a bit too long before they go back to kind of this neutral state.
Conan would step up for his tickets next.
As you step up, you can see the doll once again opens their mouth. Would you like some tickets?
I would.
And once again, the whirling, the grinding as 10 tickets are produced for you, and they give the same spiel. And then they just kind of look at you. Where have I seen you before?
Polly doesn't look at all. I assume I would remember her if I'd seen her before, right? She doesn't look familiar.
You don't remember her?
My apologies, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I've never been here before.
Make a mental save, Conan.
Save?
Save.
Save. Hey, one success.
One success. That is all I can produce.
In this moment, Conan, as you're here, you kind of grimace as this familiar taste of bile just begins to fill your mouth as momentarily you double over and you see flashes, visions, dark corridors and rooms, marionettes. You hear someone calling your name. You see a ghost moving through this beautiful structure made of sweets and candy. And then you blink and you're back amongst this crowd as the doll is still looking at you. Do you need medical assistance?
I'm fine. I think he just kind of shakily, like, grabs his tip flask, takes a swig of it, kind of tries to cool himself down before saying, I appreciate the tickets, I think my other friends, he'll take another swig and say, my friends still need some help over there.
Okay. Have fun and enjoy the circus.
And he's just gonna kind of stumble off ways a bit, just to kind of, honestly, just doing some deep breathing.
And as you kind of stumble off, you look down, and just by the way that you were holding the tickets, like you just gave yourself like a paper cut or two, just like small drops of blood just kind of leak behind you as you walk.
Luthka gets very close to you.
I'd appreciate some space.
What is that expression on your face?
What?
Your face.
I don't know. Discomfort, I guess. Now's not really a teaching moment. It's a sit and take a drink of water moment.
Oh. I can't drink. And she'll pat you and leave.
What the fuck? These weird little fucks.
I'll get my tickets now.
Gotcha. And you can see the marionette, who is so much like you, does her job, dispenses the tickets, doesn't even give you the spiel, just goes back to a neutral state.
Thank you, Polly.
Of course, doll.
Next.
I guess
She
that
kind of
means
looks
me.
around.
I guess Sam will go up.
Gotcha. You go up and, once again, 10 red tickets would be distributed to you. You can mark those down in your currency.
Okay.
Oh, currency. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I assume I don't have any. I don't have any like from prior being
No.
here. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Muck the doll. It has more than me.
Enjoy your stay here in Cirque du Monstre. There are so many games and activities for you.
Yeah, thanks.
That was for Sam.
Oh shit, I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I thought that.
Thank you, Polly.
Of course. Can I recommend the Boat Blaster 9000 game in the Midway? It's a real humdinger.
I'll have to check it out.
Returns to a neutral position.
Did she say that was a game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I know about how long it's been since the moon has changed last?
Time here is strange. You don't really know.
Okay. I'll show you where it's safe.
Yeah, let's get on that.
Then we can play. And she'll hold her hands up and go, play, and do the little air quotes. I don't know why I know that. It felt right.
Okay.
You seem discomfortable.
Just a little bit.
Four!
Hmm?
4! Like the thing
On
in
the map.
golf.
The hostel.
Gotcha. Then,
Unless my boy needs medical attention, but I don't think he does.
It's okay, we'll just put him out of his misery.
Oh, quests.
Now, Conan's refusing anyone getting near him if they try. He's just nursing his water.
Fair.
Nursing water?
Yeah, drinking it slowly.
You haven't heard that expression?
I know for drinking, but usually it's for alcohol.
Everyone at the circus is just dying to meet you.
Ah.
gotcha. So, heading to the hostel, correct? That is your objective for shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check this place out first. See if it's actually safe.
Gotcha. As you're moving through then, who wants to be the lucky roller today? Who's
Caleb.
Wow, okay, sure. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a d10.
Do I want high or
On.
low?
Yeah.
Come on, high hands.
Brother.
1.
We're going low. This is on you, Brandon.
Well, this is just tremendous.
God damn it.
As you begin walking through the circus, you kind of round a corner, and you see this large figure kind of amongst the crowd. And as you're moving through, this figure turns around and just gives this smile. But the smile comes through this porcelain mask as it magically moves. And you can see the ringmaster before you, right here, right now. Well, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting any of you before. Are you new arrivals?
Yes.
Very
I'm
good.
showing them around.
I see. Good little doll. And you can watch as this person pats Lutka on the head. But that doesn't seem to be much your function. Are you broken?
No.
Well, that's very good. Very good. Now, who are the rest of you here?
I'm Sam.
Sam. Ah, Samuel Loris. I see. Well, welcome to Cirque du Monstre.
Thank you. And Sam has a big smile on his face.
Good, good. Make a spirit save.
Good. This is another great roll for me. Yeah. That's nothing.
Can see this figure kind of laughs. So, have you played any of the games yet, Sammy boy?
No, we just got our tickets though. We were planning to go
Whoa.
look around.
Well, here I can escort you to the Midway. There's so much to do there. Wouldn't that be just a swell time, all of you?
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, that would be great. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
like playing games.
Fantastic. And you, what's your name? And you can see the ringmaster kind of looks towards you now. Brandon.
My name's Nook.
Nook! Wow. Welcome to Cirque du Monstre, Nook. Do you like it?
Yeah, I came here just to play the games and win all your prizes.
Oh, well, we have so many prizes. What are you looking for?
Probably something I can throw a ball.
Ooh, we have that. But, first things first, we gotta get that smile bigger on your face. Tell me, Nook, how does a penguin build its house?
With rocks.
Oh no, silly. It glues it together. Oh.
What's a penguin?
Well, we'll have to show you now. And you feel yourself start to get lifted up into the air, Nook.
Ah, shit.
Make a physical save.
Why did you open your mouth?
One success, baby!
One success. Are you trying to struggle?
No.
Gotcha. Then you are just lifted up and are floating in the air as the ringmaster manifests some cotton candy for you. There you are. Just for you. Go on, taste it. Tell me how it is.
Okay. I'll try it.
As you bite into the crimson cotton candy, Nook, it is very chewy. Not typical for cotton candy. But it's sweet. It's very, very sweet. How is that?
Tastes good.
Oh, well, fantastic. Now come on. I know, before games, the petting zoo. And you. At this point, the ringmaster looks to you, Conan. Would you like to come with us to the petting zoo?
Sure, I like animals. And I'll try to force a smile.
Make a spirit check for a smile.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll one of those. Nope, still one success.
You force a smile, and you see as the ringmaster just kind of cocks their head. Something wrong, friend?
No, nothing. Just a bit of an upset stomach. I'll kind of take another drink of his water and say, the hot rod here didn't agree with me.
Huh. Well, I bet I can fix that. Here. And you can see as the ringmaster begins to walk up to you, and he kind of smiles as, with delicate hands, he takes your lower jaw and rips it off. As you try and cry out, but you cannot. All you can do is watch your body basically frozen as slowly this ringmaster starts to pull out your entrails bit by bit, one by one. And with each entrail removed, you can see as he laughs and he starts to make balloon animals out of them. And you watch now as a small crowd is beginning to form, as all the participants in the carnival begin to clap, delighted by the scene going forward. In this moment, Conan, you feel your insides being stretched and turned, and then you watch as the ringmaster kind of snaps your entrails as everything is forced out of you all at once, as it technically comes out of what's left of your mouth, as then he takes your jaw and puts it back on. There is this heat as stitches form around that part of your face, and he just kind of laughs. Well, there we are then. How are you feeling? Nice new stomach.
Much better.
I knew it. Well, come on, Nook. Let's go see your penguins. And you watch as the ringmaster begins to just kind of start leading a procession through the circus once again. Now with Nook in tow. What are the rest of you doing?
Would we follow?
If you care about your friend, yes.
Okay. Don't really know him, but He's one of the few people that seem semi-normal here, so let's go.
We must go.
Yeah. Okay, we'll follow.
Okay.
Have you ever seen organs before?
Not human ones, or elf, or humanoid ones.
You will see more.
Great.
It's okay. You get used to it.
I see.
Then, at this point, Nook, how are you doing with the ring master now? As he carries you through the circus.
A little concerned, but I mean, I'm enjoying my cotton candy, I guess.
Haha! Now, let's see, petting zoo right here. And as you watch as the ringmaster kind of steps in, you watch as here there are all sorts of different creatures. You wouldn't say that they are normal. There are signs advertising here, Nook, about the constant rotation of animals that they have. And as you start to look at them here, you can kind of see why they would probably need to have a rotation of animals. As you're not sure how some of these monstrosities could live for more than a few days. You see something with the head of a pig. Stitches all across the body. It has legs that could probably support bipedal movement, but it has the teeth of a predator, Nook. As this thing scurries along, it eats slop, like popcorn kernels, cotton candy, and other just random trash that is thrown inside this kind of pin here. And, like, in this moment, the ringmaster looks around. Where are the penguins? And you watch, Nook, as this clown steps forward. Well, sir, we don't have any penguins today, but we will certainly... No penguins? Well, that will not do. My friend Nook here specifically needs to see penguins. Is that right, Nook?
Yes.
And you can see the clown just kind of smiles. He's got this bright lime green hair, Nook, and this wide smile, red nose that honestly seems to be twitching independently of the rest of his body. And just a bead of sweat beginning to run down the side of his head. At this point, the rest of you kind of arrive. No penguin, no penguin, no penguin. I know. Nook, you wait right here. I will make sure to get you your penguin. Cirque du Monstre specializes in creatures. And you can see as the ringmaster begins to lead the clown into a nearby tent.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, no.
As he disappears, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I believe we were going to try and find Nook, right?
Well, Nook's here.
Okay.
You're with him.
Oh, okay.
However, strange little thing that's happening as you watch as, like, this strange five-limbed monkey begin to screech and thrash, like, against its cage. This pig-like creature begins to look around, bulbous eyes, Sam, almost in a panic, as it begins to make noise, but it's not a pig's scream. it's like this middle-aged woman's voice who comes out of this creature. Help! Ah! Please! As this thing, maybe having this momentary sentience, begins to, like, try and make its way through the slop. But it's just in a panic, so much so as it begins to thrash. Some of the stitches on one of the arms starts to come loose as you watch as, like, this green pus begins to leak out of this thing. But all the animals, for some reason, are starting to go crazy. Lutka, you've never seen them like this before.
I will approach the pig.
You can see as it just continues to thrash.
Shush, shush. You will come undone.
Make a spirit check.
Let me... that's spirit save, that's what I thought. 1 success.
1 success. It does not stop. It keeps on thrashing. More and more, all the animals continue to. As you watch as some of the keepers here begin to leap into cages as they try and start calming everything down. But now, some of the guests are starting to look around, and the laughter and the smiles are starting to die down a bit, guys. What are you doing?
Back out. I think it's because of me.
Okay.
And
How
I
about
think
you
Conan
exit?
will, back out, out of the tent, out of the eye line of the animals. See if that helps soothe things.
As you kind of back out, there's a moment where the animals, like, almost kind of pause. And then they start to return to normal, the sentience and panic beginning to leave their eyes once again. And at this point, you watch Nook as the ringmaster comes back out. Ah! Sorry to keep you waiting, Nook. Shouldn't happen again, but you got a chance to experience just a small taste of our wonderful petting zoo.
Yeah.
Well, come on in. Don't you want to see your penguin?
Of course.
And goes to the tent that he had previously walked into and opens up the flap. Heading in.
I guess. Yeah.
As you walk in, you're able to see kind of within this tent what appears to be like clothes strewn about the place and a little penguin waddling around. And as it looks to you, it goes, "Ah!" as it just kind of like flaps its wings a bit and continues to waddle.
Oh shit, that's really cool.
Ha! Thank you! And then the penguin opens its second mouth
Oh fuck!
as it walks over and just like starts to devour some of the loose clothing about. You see, it pulls double duty. We're not wasteful here at the Revelia.
Yeah, it's a cool trash can.
Of course, go on, pet it. I'll take a picture.
Yeah, I'll pat its head
And
and
go on,
just smile with it.
give it a hug, and you can see as now,
Oh fuck!
like, this ringmaster begins to like pull out this orb of energy in front of him. This should take your portrait. Now, say Cirque du Monstre.
Circus du Monstre.
It's Cirque du Monstre, you buffoon. Are you trying to mock my circus?
No.
It has a name for a reason. I gave it the name. Are you telling me that the name that I gave to my magnum opus wasn't good enough?
No, I'm just not good at pronouncing stuff. How do I say it again?
Cirque. Repeat after me. Cirque
Cirque.
du
Do.
Monstre.
Monstre.
Put it all together for me, Nook. Cirque
Cirque.
du
Do.
Monstre. Now you.
Monstre.
Full.
Cirque du Monstre.
Yes, Nook. Yes. Now, say it so I can have a portrait of you with this penguin.
Cirque du Monstre.
Smile.
I'm smiling.
And there's a flash. Choom! As momentarily you just kind of sit there hugging this penguin whose second mouth is just chewing away at the clothing. And then, from the orb, you watch kind of falls out this paper, and on it, like, this beautiful watercolor rendition of you with this penguin. Perfect! Look at that, Nook. You're a natural.
Yeah, thanks again.
Of course. Now, you seem to have some potential, and you're not a bad guest, are you, Nook?
No.
Good. If you ever want to get some extra tickets from yours truly, Vacher, ringmaster of Cirque du Monstre, just come and ask me. We always have people who really deserve the naughty corner. Keep yourselves out of trouble. And at the moment, Vacher is going to walk back out of the tent, kind of passing the rest of you. And don't forget, the games are wonderful. Next time we meet, tell me which one is your favorite. Okay?
Of course.
And he kind of looks over to Sam.
Of course.
Fantastic. And remember, Smiles, this is the best show on the Cosmic Stack. And at this point, the ringmaster walks off, laughing and giggling as the revelers begin to follow. And all of you are now technically alone once again.
Did he give me that picture?
He did, yes.
Right? Oh, fuck yeah. Listen, small victories here, team.
Paper. What is that?
It's a picture of me with a penguin. I'll hold it up.
Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
She'll open the scrapbook.
Okay.
Here.
Cool.
Put it here.
Yeah.
I will keep it safe.
Thank you.
I am smiling.
Nice.
She'll close the book and put it back in her bag.
Sorry about the detour, guys. At least I
Oh,
saw a
good.
penguin.
It will not be the first time. Or, it will not be the last time.
Yeah. I don't know, do we try to go hit up a game, or should we get going to, the other place?
think
I look
we
at the
should-
moon.
Still full.
Conan's still standing outside, but he'll call, he told us to play games. We should probably get that checked off.
Where's
Well,
the 11?
Close to the hostel is Boat Blaster and Pop Goes the Clown
Bringer.
and Whack Me Vache.
How about we hit up Whack Me Bar Share unless someone has a different one?
That one is next to the souvenir shop. They have trinkets.
Dead Ringer sounds cool too.
We can do Whack Me Vacher if you'd like, or Boat Blaster, but
Anything away from the pet zoo?
yeah.
Whack Me Va Share it is. At least we
I
can
will
say
get
we
us
did
there.
one of them. Yeah.
At this point, though, I think, Conan, you would feel a hand on your shoulder. Just kind of almost like a vice grab you.
Oh, I think he'll plaster a smile on his face before he turns to look.
As you kind of turn around, you see there is a man who is also smiling at you. However, like, he's got almost like this determination in his eyes that tells you there is something more afoot. Hey, you have to bandage that cut. And as you look down, the paper cut that you got from the tickets, it's still bleeding. The wound hasn't closed.
Silly me. I didn't notice.
You can see the man pulls out what appears to be some gauze and like quickly wraps it up. And you can see he kind of looks to some of the rest of you. Sorry, have to be quick about these things, you know. Hope you don't mind, but we're probably not on a first name basis.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm Lutka.
That's nice. Hi, Lutka.
I forgot that people who breathe bleed. I will remember.
You can see the man just kind of shakes his head. Not that simple, Lutka. Not that simple by far, unfortunately. You should probably get inside somewhere, be safe. Things are probably going to start shutting down here sometime soon, and you don't want to be out. Especially not with what happens here. Vacher, in this place, he controls everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. You all seem like Aether Souls. But not even Aether Souls can be helped here. Vacher is stealing all of our life force in this place. Beneath this wretched moon, even death isn't an escape. You don't heal. Ever. And even everything else just slowly withers. As here, gang, for the rest of the campaign, your health blocks aren't regenerating. ever. And your armor, when it breaks, stays broken.
Oh shit.
Great.
And it's here we will end the first session of Cirque du Monstre.
I'm so excited. This is so great.
That was really cool. Thank you, Colin.
I want him so bad.
What is he doing here, Colin? How did he get here?
Get
I
beat.
was thinking it would be funny if he was here. Did not expect
No,
him to
different
actually
one.
be here.
Nah.
Oh,
The
your
other
guy,
one.
your guy. Yeah.
Why is Gatsby Grim here? How did he get here? What have you done to my boy?
What have I done? I've done nothing.
The real question is what the Proliad do.
Are we keeping history?
He was fine when we
Yes.
left.
Okay.
3 hero points to any who publish notes from the previous session. At the end of each season, a bonus if the notes are kept faithfully.
Let's go.
I think you'll
Okay.
want the bonus in this campaign. That's
Yes.
just me.
Please.
Don't worry about it. Caleb and I've got this.
Yeah.
Do you want to do
you
the
wanna
take
first
it
one,
this
or do you
time?
want me to? Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I got
okay.
you.
There
Cool.
you go. Hey, Colin, how'd these notes look?
Oh,
Please show them to me. Please show them to me.
I want to see.
those are very interesting notes.
I'll be honest. Once, after we got our tickets, I stopped taking notes.
Now,
I-
what did clown pussy have to do with anything? What exactly was that meant for?
Wait, what?
What?